Right. Okay. So now we are going to share the screen just to have it. But I wanted to say that remember that you should revise all the exercises that we have done so far. All the different exercises are included. You will need a dictionary in order to do your midterm test. Any dictionary, online, paper dictionary, it's the same thing. But you will need a dictionary, and you will have exercises with a layout very similar to the exercises that you have been receiving and that you have been doing during the course, okay? You will also have one section where you will have theory, but it's not something very extended, just very brief definitions, okay? Very, something very concrete, okay? Very concrete definitions about certain terms, as for example, morphology, what a lexeme is, or examples of suffixes, the classification of morphemes. For example, you have some also some documents on that, how you can classify morphemes, different ways of classifying morphemes. What exactly is a morpheme? Yeah, remember that we have bound morphemes and also free morphemes, and also you have derivational morphemes and inflectional morphemes. So there are two different classifications, and perhaps I ask you to give examples of each, yeah. Well, morphology, the concept of morphology, the concept of morpheme, lexeme. Remember all these concepts: type, token. Well, let's share the screen and do some exercises, okay? All right. Well, count the tokens, the types, and lexemes in this sentence. You have a sentence that says, they understood their exercises, but they could not understand why. That's a mistake. Oh, when I typed this, I made a mistake. Listen, you have to erase the word why, okay? But they could not understand their mistakes. The why should be erased, please. This is because I've been changing the sentence so many times that I forgot to erase it. So the sentence is, they understood their exercises, but they could not understand their mistakes, okay?
Yes.
So now start doing it. Count the tokens, count the types, and count the lexemes. And then we check the number, okay? You tell me when you are ready. It's just a sentence. Huh? I'm not asking for all the exercises. Are you there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, but it's a short sentence. Just count the tokens, the types and the lexemes. Have you got the numbers?
Yes.
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 Okay. Okay, Sheena. Let's Sheena, can you tell me the tokens, Sheena?
Yes. 11.
11. Remember that the word why should be erased because that's my mistake, huh?
Okay, why it's erased?
Erased. Yes, I said that
Sorry.
it's my mistake.
I was late, sorry.
So it's 11, yeah? 11. Okay. Let's see, Esteban. How many types have you got?
10.
10. What about the rest of the class here? What do you
Yes.
think? Do you have
9.
9.
10.
Okay, Gina, you are saying 9?
Yes. Bec
So,
because
who said
Oh,
9?
yeah, it's
Belén?
9.
Me. Yes, I said 9 too.
Okay, so let's check, right? Let's check the types. The types are the words that are repeated, actually. When you have repeated words, you don't count them.
Yeah.
They
So,
and their.
If we have 11, the word they is repeated, and it's the only one. So you had 9. Why? Because the word they is repeated. Yeah. So
Good.
instead of having 10, well, you have 10 tokens.
no,
Sorry,
there are 2 words that
There are two.
are
They and their.
sorry. 11 tokens. There are 11 tokens,
yes.
9 types.
and then we 9 types.
Yes.
Why 9 types? What is repeated? They and what
They
else?
and
Their.
their.
Excuse me? And
There.
there is repeated. Exactly. Right. Okay. Now let's consider the lexemes. Okay. How many are they?
2.
2 lexemes.
Uh,
No.
I think
Understood
there
and
are
understand.
8, but
Okay.
7.
8.
I counted.
I don't know if they and
There.
there
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah, it isn't a variation of the they. Yes, I think.
There.
Yes.
So
Yes.
how many are
So
they?
Yeah, 7.
7.
Exactly. There are 7. Let's do it together. You have they, number 1. Understood, number 2. Well, there is the same lexeme as
Yes.
they.
Yes.
So
okay.
exercise is number 3. But is number 4. Well, they is repeated, so doesn't count. Could, number 5. Not, number 6. Understand is the same lexeme as understood.
Yes.
Why is erased, so it doesn't count. There is the same lexeme as
Mistakes.
they. And mistakes is number 7. So there are 7.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
7 lexemes. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Now let's have a look at these words from 1 to 5. Tell me if they belong to the same lexeme or to a different lexeme. So just tell me what happens in each one. Take 2 or 3 minutes to analyze them.
Yes.
Can we check it?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Esteban?
Yeah.
Who else?
Yes.
Let's see. Fermin, are you ready, Fermin?
Hmm.
Melanie, ready? Okay. Let's see, Fermin. Tell me, what do you think? Where can you see the same lexeme, Fermin?
Well, the first one, stay and staying, are the same theme.
Uh-huh. Good.
Give and given also.
Mm-hmm.
And speech and speechless.
Uh-huh.
No.
Okay, what about that? Listen, the rest of the class, do you agree?
No.
No.
No, no,
With
no.
Yes.
speechless, no.
Is different because it creates a new meaning.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Food and feet.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Feet.
Yeah.
It's
Food.
also the
same.
same.
So this is something that you should revise first of all, and for the midterm, you should revise the concept of lexeme, because if the concept of lexeme is not very clear, you might make a mistake in an exercise like this. So the one thing to bear in mind is when you have words lexemes, actually there is no change in the meaning. Usually there's no change of meaning, and what you have are usually inflectional morphemes. For example, when you say stay, staying, the ing is an inflectional morpheme. It's the inflection of the ing. But the meaning is the same. When you say speech, speechless, the morpheme, the suffix less, actually is derivational. It's not inflectional. It's not an inflection. It's a derivation. And there is a meaning that is absolutely different.
Yes.
Okay? So speech and speechless are two different words. They do not belong to the same lexeme. Okay? So, and you mentioned, some of you mentioned food feet.
Yes.
Why are you mentioning food feet?
Because it's a
It is
plural
a
of the noun.
variation.
Exactly. Because plurality is one of the things that are counted as the same lexeme. I suggest that you revise the concept of lexeme and what a lexeme includes, okay? So when you apply the concept of plurality, it's the same lexeme. Food and feet is the same meaning. Right. What happens with stand and understand?
It's not a lexeme.
Different lexeme.
It's not the same lexeme. How can we analyze understand?
There's two different roots, even, I think, because understand, I don't know if it's related to stand. Is it?
No, the root is the same.
Prefix.
Yeah.
The root is exactly the same. Here the difference is in the prefix.
Prefix.
The prefix actually is changing the meaning. And this prefix is not an inflectional morpheme. This prefix is not an inflection. It's a derivational morpheme.
Oh,
So I suggest that you revise for next week the classification of morphemes into inflectional morphemes and derivational morphemes, okay?
yeah, I didn't know that understand is a derivation from stand.
Yeah, You're right. Yes, it sounds weird. I know it looks weird, but it's a derivation. Yes.
Okay.
It's a compound, understand.
Okay. Let's see. And give and given. You said that
It's
is the same
lexeme.
lexeme. Yeah, it's the same. Right. Okay. Well, now use bars to separate the prefixes and suffixes in the following words. Okay. Take some minutes and we check it.
Acá no sé. Doble ahí. Not sure. Lethality.
Ready.
Oh, se me fue el piruchín. No quiero casar.
Ah, now I can see Claudia. I haven't seen you, Claudia. Now I can see you. Vicky, yes, I recognize your voice, but I didn't actually, I didn't know you were there. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well,
Okay, a ver.
you tell me when you are ready, okay?
Working.
Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Y la otra es. Oh.
Liliana, Claudia is
Yes.
saying that her mic isn't working, so she can't talk, but she can hear you.
Okay, okay. No problem. No problem. Thank you.
And eventful. Yay.
Vicky, we can hear you.
Sorry.
Yes, disconnect. Vicky, disconnect your mic, please.
Okay.
You're giving the answers to everybody.
We have 10 minutes left.
Yes, you're right. We have only 10 minutes.
Yes, I have finished.
Yes, me too.
Okay. Let's see if we can share some answers and make comments.
All right.
Okay. Eleonora,
Yes.
Could you do number 1, please?
Yes. Irreplaceable, and I.
Tell me, one way could be, tell me how many bars have you inserted, and then we locate them.
Okay, 3.
Aha. 1, 4. The first one is
E.
between. Okay, E. All right. Okay.
Then I didn't know where to put it. In between the 2 R's or before the first R?
Okay. It's in between the 2 R's.
Okay, I wrote 2 there because I didn't know exactly.
It's the first bar is in between the 2 R's.
All right. Then after P or place sería E.
After
3.
place, you mean?
No. After re.
Uh-huh.
Then,
Okay. After re.
yes.
Between the
That's
E
the second bar.
Yes, that's the second bar. And then after place.
Okay. So the first one is between the 2 R's. The second one is after re. And the last one is after place. What about the rest of the class? Do you agree? You have the same?
Yes, I have the same.
Yeah. Okay. Lovely. So let's continue. Let's see, Vicky. Can you do number 2, Vicky?
Yeah, I put only 1 bar after the L.
Okay. Only 1 bar after the L. What about the rest of the class? Do you agree?
No, I don't.
After the I, another one.
Another after the I. Yes, because brutality. No, lethally, puede ser. Lethally. Oh no. Lethal. I don't know now.
No.
Lethal is one word.
Lethal is 1 word.
After the I, another one, and TI alone.
Yes.
No, I would put only 1 bar.
Okay.
And ITY as the suffix that you use in order to make the noun.
Okay.
It's because lethal is an adjective. Lethal is an adjective.
Yes.
And then you are creating
A noun.
an abstract noun.
Okay.
You are creating an abstract noun after the adjective. Okay? Lethal, lethality.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's only 1 bar. Only 1 bar. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Belen, would you like to do number 3?
Yes. Co-working. Okay. The first one be after the O.
Very good.
And
the first O, you mean, right?
Oh,
The
yes,
first
yes.
O.
The first one, yes. Next, and the second one after the K.
Right. So there are 2 bars.
Yes, 2.
Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, let's see who else would like. Nadia, can you do your mic is working? I don't remember.
Yes, it's working.
Okay, Nadia, what do you think about 4? How many bars have you put in number 4?
Only 1 effective bar lead.
Yo puse 2.
After the E, I placed the
So you,
bar.
Nadia, you put only 1 bar.
Yes.
And the rest, do you agree?
Yeah.
No, I don't. No. First effect. Effect, effective, and effectively.
Yeah,
so I wrote 2 bars. Effect,
exactly.
Okay.
1 bar. Effective, another bar, and then li as the adverb.
Exactly. There are 2 bars because the root, let's say, is effect.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we have a derivation from effect. You have a derivation for an adjective, effective.
Yes. And then the other.
And after that, you have a derivation for the adverb.
Mm-hmm.
That's why there are 2 bars.
Okay.
Yeah? So far, so good?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and number 5, Fermin?
Number 5, I put 2 bars,
Uh-huh.
one between N and E,
Yes,
and then one between T and F.
exactly, because you have the word event,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and so you have an event and then full.
Yes.
Good.
Very good. And let's see, Sheena, can you do lovingly?
Yes, I put 2 bars.
Uh-huh.
One between, well, we don't have love, but between the
Yeah,
V and
exactly.
the,
We only have L-O-V, and
yeah,
after that, a bar.
yes. And then before Li.
Exactly, exactly. So we have a root, which is love, L-O-V, a bar, and then the ing,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
and then another bar in order to
For the
make
adverb.
the adverb. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Very good. Okay. I think we are running out of time, but
Liliana, sorry, I have a question.
tell me.
Last time I have a problem because I told you that I have a light cut. So
Yes.
I would like to think that that day I am not going to have the same problem. But if this happen, what can I do?
Okay. When that happens, you should write to me as soon as you get the power back.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
As soon as you get the power back, and this is in general, you have to send an email or write to me in some way to tell me. But as soon as the power is back, okay?
Okay. Okay. Great.
Right. Then we can talk, Belen, about what happened. If you want, one day we can talk about that.
Yes,
okay?
of course. Yes. Yes. Thank you.
All right, let's do that. But let's hope that nothing strange happens.
Yes, I hope.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Actually, a power cut is something that can happen to me also, to anybody. And in that case, you don't have the midterm. Imagine.
Oh.
So revise everything. I'm sure that you will be fine. Absolutely sure that you will be okay for the exam. Okay.
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 Are we going to need a dictionary?
Yes.
So you
How
need a
long will it-
dictionary.
How
You
long
need a
will it
dictionary for the
last?
midterm.
Okay.
And how long will it last?
She said 1 hour.
I don't. An hour, probably an hour. I haven't